Welcome into Butch Peterson Field at the Little Rose Bowl on Oliphant Street in downtown West Branch as we get ready for round one of the Iowa High School Association football playoffs. West Branch hosting the Comets from Cardinal all the way down in Eldon in a 2 versus a 3 seed from district matchups as we've gone through 8 weeks of regular season action, and we are here into the final 32 in Class 1A. You see in the Bears setting up, they've got almost a 5-person diamond back there, kind of a crisscross, where you got Kinnick Belk and Peyton Miller back at the 15, Cale Seidel in the middle of the field at the 25. They get the short side of the field. The ball's on the near hash mark. They get those guys down in a 3-point stance. The other side standing up.
Looks like they could onside it from here.
Jones readies the team, and he is going to onside it. Goes over Aiden Shields' head and out of bounds. So the Bears will get good field position to start the game.
Yeah, that's a good
direction. Shotgun formation. Carver Belk has Andy Henson to his right. Hunger and Federlin to the left. Now they're going to shift into a double tight I formation. Jackson Kaleberg comes in on the tight end on the right side. Cardinal showing blitz. Now they motion Peyton. Handoff goes to Andy on that right side. Cuts it back up the middle. 45. Spun down as he gets to midfield. And that is going to be a gain of 11 and move the sticks on first down.
Yeah, Cardinal.
1st and 10, ball at midfield on the near hash. Bears going right to left, heading towards that north end zone. As JT said, no wind to speak of down there on the field. Long count. Handoff is Andy, right side, cuts it back, makes one guy miss, tries to get to the corner. Brought down by Isaac Lett as he gets ahead for about 3 on the play.
Keeping the ball out of their hands and long drives and rushing yards will do that.
Absolutely.
2nd and 7. Peyton on the right side, motions. Carver, toss sweep that way for Andy. Looks for a kick-out block from Fed. Another guy comes from underneath and spins Andy down after a gain of a couple more, it looks like. Stay with that double tight pro set. Kinnick splits wide to the right. He comes in motion. Cardinal showing blitz, play action, roll out, set up, throw over here for Fed, a little high, and he couldn't bring it in. Oh, there was pressure coming, and I think, JT, that caused Carver to throw it just back to receive. Andy rolls right. High spiraling kick. Griner will let hit, and it takes a nice West Branch hop, goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
Nice bounce for the Bears. Linebacker, they said. They got to get some pressure on Jones.
1st down from the 10. Jones sends a short motion back to the near side. They will hand it off up the middle, and Griner is spun down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Well, it was interesting because as much as they throw it last week, he only threw 11 passes against Pleasantville. So they like to switch things up. From the gun, Jones straight drop back to pass, setting up a screen, and the receiver falling down. It will be incomplete. I think he got tripped up in his own lineman right there, and that'll bring up 3rd and long now.
Oh, that's a nice adjustment by the Bears.
Yeah, it's like a nickel package, basically, behind it.
Trips to the right. Jones straight drop back to pass. He's got time, steps up, fires down the middle of the field. Peyton is there and makes the play. Had the receiver grabbing him on the back, and Peyton Miller knocks it to the turf, incomplete. Bears late getting Jackson Kaleberg out there on the punt return team. Griner takes the snap, runs right, kicks a low end-over-end kick, hits at the 30, and Arneman will just let it get deadened at the 42. So a 32-yard punt. Bears will come back out for their 2nd possession of the night. The ball right back about where we had turned it over from.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, Twins left. We got 2-on-1 over here.
Yes, we do.
I don't know if Carver sees that. They do, and they're going to flare it out over here too. Kinnick makes the catch, turns it up. Cash Woody with the block. He gets inside the 40 to the 36. A gain of 6 on the play.
Yeah.
Back up to the line of scrimmage, staying with those stacked receivers both ways. Cardinals still trying to get their linebackers situated where they want them. Showing blitz. There's the handoff to Andy. Gets through a small seam near side. Turns it back up 30, 25, 20, 15. It's a foot race. 10, 5. Pushed out of bounds at the 3-yard line. First and goal Bears after a gain of 33.
Well, T, you could just see that.
Was ready for it.
We're back up to the line of scrimmage again. Carver up under center. First and goal from the 3. Quarterback sneak. Gets a push from behind, and he barrels his way into the end zone for the West Branch score.
Reggie Bush pushing in Matt Leinart.
The extra point. Snap, spot, good pressure, but the kick goes right through the uprights. Jim Lloyd might have grabbed that one if he was still up there this day and age. 8:27 to go in the first. Bears lead 7-0. The Bearcast presented by the Browns West Branch family of dealerships at westbranch.football. And I believe that is Becker, number 10, over here, standing about their own 15-yard line. Fed with the run-up. Sidewinding kick. Take it back. That is Holt. Number 11 waits for some running room and is brought down. Trepagna and Shields at the 31-yard line. Isaac Lett, a sophomore.
Starters not having to play as much, on those special teams. But, yeah, you're exactly right.
First down, Cardinal at their 31-yard line. Handoff left side is Griner. Stiff arms one man, stiff arms another man, and Cale Seidel is going to grab him by the face mask, slow him down, but that's going to stop it. It'll be 15 yards added on to that run, I believe. Twins right, tight end on the left. Out of the gun is Jones, running back to his left. Handoff comes to Griner again. They get that edge sealed, and he turns it up. Cash Woody comes up and puts a lick on him, but Griner keeps the feet. Finally gets brought down. Gets down inside the 45 to the 43, a gain of 6.
Yeah. He farmed 2 or 3 guys before he, got to the tackle.
Second down and 4 from the 43. Bears show blitz. Now we got a penalty flag, and I believe one of the interior guys moved. That'll be a 5 the rest of the offense. Now they run another tight end over there to give a trips left look. Straight drop back to pass. Now rolling out is Jones. Bears covered up well. Now he just tucks it under, and Kennick Belk undercuts the route and gets the hand in, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah.
Cardinal puts trips to the left. Now they line up a receiver over here. Twins on the right side. Out of the gun, all alone is Jones. Straight drop back to pass, setting up the center screen. They've got it to Griner, and he's got some running room. He's going to be close to the first down. Looks like he will have it down to the 35, a gain of 13. Griner slides back into the backfield on Jones's right. 2 receivers to the right. Now motion the tight end. Bears show blitz. Handoff up the middle is Griner. Little stutter step move, and he fights his way inside the 30, right at the 30, a gain of 5. 3 carries for 342 yards. That's about 11 yards per carry. And then also 33 receptions. So he's the guy they try to get the ball to. Jones, straight drop back to pass. Goes on that crossing route across the middle, and the catch is made by Becker on that inside route, inside the 20, gain of 11. If he's got that much.
Here pretty soon. See if we could make something happen with some pressure.
First and 10 from the Bear 19-yard line. Twins right, shuffle the motion from the tight end. There's the handoff. Nope, Jones going to keep it himself, and he runs into Tingbaum and gets dropped for a loss on the play.
Good job, 8.
Second and 11 from the 20-yard line. Trips left, 1 receiver to the right. Chase Johnson, a freshman, into the backfield, and they flare it out over there to Griner. He tried to make a one-handed grab, and it's incomplete.
And then, that's just one of those quick out. Well, now would be the time to try.
Yep. Third and 11 from the 20. Trips left, Griner in the backfield. Now they're going to shift guys. Now we're going to have whistle and a timeout by Cardinal.
Yep, big play.
Heading to the south. Trips left. Now they will motion Becker. Left to right. Looking on the slant route, not there. Now Jones rolls out, throws off of his back foot. He's got a man underneath, bobbling attempt, and he brings it in at the 8-yard line, a gain of 12 on 3rd and 11, 1st and goal for the Comets.
Back there.
1st and goal. Ball sits on the West Branch 8. Twins left. Griner moves from the left side to Jones's right side. Now they motion the tight end from the left to the right. And it's going to be a keeper the whole way. Nope, that's going to be Jones with the handoff. Makes 2 guys miss and then falls ahead for a gain of about 3 on the play.
Up the middle.
Twins left, 1 receiver right. Wing tight end now shuffles right side to left side. Counter, but nope, quarterback's going to keep it up the middle, and he is grabbed and stopped right away. Trying to see who comes off the bottom of that pile with a nice stop for a short gain on the play. Might have been Cole Bailey.
Everybody's flowing to Griner, and then it's Jones right up the middle.
Twins to the left again. Now Griner's going to motion. They're going to look to flare it out there over to him, and the Bears read it well. Fed and Seidel greet him, and they will lose a couple on the play. Receiver each way. Tight end on the right. Pistol formation. Bears show blitz. Bit of a low snap. Jones rolls out to his right. Under pressure. Throws off of his back foot. Knocked down. Incomplete by Kinnick Belk in the end zone. Yes. They were looking for the big tight end. Bears defense stiffens up. Their own territory after they get the stop. 1st down at their own 5. Up under center. Kinnick hands off to Andy on the right side. Lowers the head. Gets across the 10, 12-yard line. A gain of about 7. Nice safe.
To getting us out of the hole here.
2nd down for the Bears. Under center is Carver again. They will hand the quick hitter to Fed right up the middle.
Yep.
He's going to get the 1st down across the 15. Looks like the 18. Well, a minute to go here in this opening frame. Same formation. Now they motion Kinnick right to left. Toss sweep comes near side for Andy. Waits for a block from Fed. Turns it up. 25. Oh, he's wrestled down from behind. Not before he gets out to the 35. A gain of 18 on the Bears.
Yeah, that was just a nice toss sweep.
1st down at the 35. Double tight eye. Peyton Miller splits out wide to the right. Now he motions into the backfield. Play action, roll out, looking for Peyton underneath. And he gets past the first guy, turns it back up, and is spun down as he gets to the 40, a gain of about 5.
And that should be the
back at West Branch, start of quarter number 2. Bears with the ball, 2nd and 5 at their own 40. Fake the toss sweep, handoff up the middle is Fed, and he had a little hole, but that closed in a hurry when Isaac Cox broke his blocker and brings Fed down for a gain at their own 5 after the Bears defense forced turnover on downs. Carver up under center. Comets showing blitz, and they jump into the neutral zone. Good job by the Bears to be patient on 2, and that's going to be a free 5.
Guys sitting still, holding their water, and creating a penalty.
Bears come out 4 wide now, take the tight ends out. Twins both directions. Carver from the gun. Still keeping 6 guys in that box. Carver straight drop back to pass. Good protection. Breaks down. He's looking at that far side. Looking for Kinnick. Makes the grab with the defender in his face. And they wrestle him down at the 20-yard line. That'll be a gain of 34. 1st down Bears.
Okay, number 1 we had.
I'll say down at the 21-yard line. So officially 33 on that last completion. 1st down Bears, knocking on that red zone. Shotgun, handoff is Andy, cuts it back to the near side, now turns it back up the middle of the field, lowers the shoulder, and running hard, gets down inside the 10 to the 9, 12 more for the Bears, 1st and goal.
Yeah.
And the motion created separation on their defense, and he chose the right lane.
He was decisive on that choice, too. Twins both ways again. Now we're going to have whistle and timeout taken by Cardinal once more.
Now,
in the 1st half, Bears lead 7-0, looking to add to it. Woody and Federland left. Miller and Arneman come over to the right. Send motion with Fed from the left to the right, and then he comes back to look for a block. Carver's going to keep it himself, left side, breaks a tackle. He'll go in the rest of the way. 9-yard West Branch score.
Yeah. You know, you fake it.
Aiden Shields making sure Fed's all ready. Snap, spot, kick, sails right through the uprights. 10-12 to go in the opening half. Bears lead by a score of 14-0. Need a quick.
It's a great weekend.
Federland will kick it off. Lett and Griner stand about their own 20 for this kick. Wyatt with the approach. Another sidewinder. I was just surprised that one's going to deaden at the 2. They're going to reverse it, hand it to Griner, and he makes a couple of guys miss, but the Bears are going to track him down inside the 15. JT, I was just thinking to myself, those guys are way short. I mean, I don't know what they're.
Everybody did, but then when it died, it's like, oh, here we go.
Spotted at the 13 where they bring Griner down. 1st and 10 for Cardinal. There's the handoff for Griner, trying to bounce it to the near side, and the Bears do a great job to slow him down, bring him down at the 12, a loss of a yard. Henson and Kinnick Belk finished him off after Brady Hunger started him off.
This point, and that's why Griner's getting a lot of carries.
Twins right, one receiver to the left. Shuffle motion from the H-back. Jones. Flare pass over there for Becker. Goes up, makes the grab. Stiff arms the first man. Cash Woody trying to slow him down, pushes him out of bounds as he gets to the 20-yard line, a gain of 8. Arneman did a good job Cuda initially, but they're just showing some strength with these big receivers.
Right. And
just past the 23 to move the sticks. Twins left. Jones straight drop back to pass. Under pressure, throws off of his back foot. Griner on the underneath route, makes the catch, and will get escorted out of bounds across the 25 to the 26-yard line. That will be enough for the first down. So they do get the first down to the 27. 9 minutes to go. First half. Bears lead 14-0. Cardinal with the football. Bailey coming on that blitz again. They run the quarterback keeper to the right side. Pitches at the last second out to Griner. Looked like a block in the back down there. They're not going to call. And Griner gets run out of bounds across the 35, 38-yard line. A gain of 11.
Boy, Cole Bailey blitz.
Cardinal with trips left. Tight end to the right. Jones hands off up the middle is Griner, and he's greeted by 3 black shirts.
And they will Don's in the middle of them.
Bring him down. He's ahead for about a yard on the play. Lett and Connor Sanders, twins over here to the left. Landon Becker splits out wide to the right. Bailey showing blitz again. Play action. Roll out to the right side. Jones fires off of his back foot. Becker, no could not bring it in. His foot touched out of bounds. Cardinal coach is trying to lobby for that, but the side judge said nope.
Yeah, and you got to keep the quarterback in the pocket.
Twins right, one receiver to the left. Motion the tight end. Bears look to be bringing 2. Handoff is Griner, and he just lowers the shoulder, keeps his feet.
Whoa.
He's going to get close to the first down.
What a nice run.
He just hit that hole hard, and he was north and south. He was not afraid.
Side hole, and he ran hard.
One receiver each way. Jones stays in the gun. Hands off to Griner. Off tackle on the right side. He's got some running room. Cash Woody, though, able to grab him and force him out of bounds. See where they get him. 2nd and 5 from the West Branch 46. Twins left. 1 right. Now they motion the tight end left to right side. Handoff is Griner. Nope, quarterback keep the whole way, and he is stood up and thrown to the turf.
Sufflexed.
That is a wrestler right there, and Logan Wright getting the takedown. 2. Slam him down.
Absolutely.
Big third down.
Play clock's going to run out, and this is going to be a 5-yard delay a game.
That's good. Smash, and, you throw a blitz and you counter it with a screen pass, and now you got a big play. So, yeah, it's gambling.
3rd down and 11. Twins right for Cardinal, tight end to the left. Motion the H-back, stops, goes the other way. Sprint out to the right is Jones. Throws off of his back foot, and the pass is caught.
Wow.
As Carver Belk came across, he was a half-second late, and Lett able to bring that in. And, Quinny, that is why Jones has been so successful this year.
That was a beautiful pass. He was rolling. He had pressure on him.
Of 11, 1st and 10 for the Comets. 6.5 to go before halftime. Bears lead 14-0. There's the handoff for Griner. Cuts it back up the middle of the field and is brought down after a gain of about 1 on the play. Just play it on the field. Twins left. Bears shuffling the coverage around. There's the sweep coming near side for Griner. Bears able to string it out and slow him down. Much better job on that defense setting the edge, Quinny, and they bring him down for a loss on the play.
Yeah, and there's
and that he's getting time and he's creating his own time and making the late throw.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not afraid to stand in that pocket.
No.
Twins right this time. Bears show the blitz up the middle. They flare it out over there, and catch is made on the underneath guy, and that is Sanders. Gets ahead for a gain of 6 to the 35-yard line.
Get going.
Bears crowd starting to get into it. 4th down and 4 from the 35-yard line. Twins left. Now they shuffle motion, bring Griner over here, flare it out over to him. Carver reads it, misses the tackle, but Cash Woody slicing in from the safety spot, brings him down for a gain of 1. JT, there's your all-district performance right there.
Absolutely. Huge.
Down Bears at their own 35-yard line. Trips left, one receiver to the right. Cardinal still trying to shuffle backers around. They will hand it off to Andy up the middle of the field. He's got some running room and is brought down by the safety as he gets across the 45, out to the 48, 13 more for the Bears.
Up-tempo is kind of confusing them defensively.
And I think just changing the formations, too. As we go Twins both directions this time as the full moon starts to show itself bright yellow in that far eastern sky. Now they will motion a couple of guys. Oh, that's going to be illegal.
Yeah.
Trying to run the flea flicker.
Which
it's all for naught because
we had 2 guys moving at the same time.
And the Bears crowd not even cheering for that, as there was a lot of things going on, and we get enough for
a long developing play for sure. Just unfortunate with the penalty.
Twins both ways. Out of the gun, Carver. Handoff is Andy right up the middle of the field. Runs over a man. Knocked his mouthpiece out across the 50 to the 46. Gain of 11.
Readjusting his face mask.
Wow, did Andy hit him hard.
2nd down and 5 from the 47. From the gun again. Twins both directions. Motion fed. Sprint out to the right is Carver. Throws off of his back foot. He's got Arneman right on the sideline. Makes the grab at the 37, a gain of 10.
It was great footwork on the sidelines and an excellent throw to the outside shoulder by Carver.
1st and 10 at the Cardinal 37. Shotgun Twins. Now motion fed into the backfield. Straight drop back to pass, looking on the go route, not there. Now they throw it underneath for Andy, turns it back up, gets a block from Barry, turns it back up at the other side, 15, lowers the shoulder down to the 5-yard line. Andy Henson is looking for contact tonight, Quinny.
Yeah, I think he could have sprinted to the sideline.
That was a screenplay right there. Set up that was a well-designed set-up screenplay.
10th first down of the night. It's 1st and goal at the 5, approaching 2 minutes to go before halftime. Andy slides left side to the right side. They will hand it off to him on that left side, and he will be down close. Looks like he's going to be just short. Give him about 4 on the play. 2 minutes to go. Bears had got to the line of scrimmage. Now Coach Peterson, Coach Hirschman say, hey, let's back it off. Let's slow it down. Let's eat some more of this clock. Because Cardinal does get the ball to start the second half.
Right, and we got 3 timeouts, so there's no reason that we can't run it right down and call timeout. And only leave them about a minute and a half.
That ball is about 6 inches from the goal line. Carver up under center, going to sneak it in, and that is his 3rd rushing touchdown of this football game.
Is it really?
His 3rd carry of the night, and his... So Barry to Shields for Federland to attempt the extra point. Snap, spot, kick goes right through the uprights. 21-0 is the lead for the Bears. Q, this is what I was talking about a little bit. Yard line this time. 1.5 to go before halftime. Bears lead 21-0. Fed with the approach.
Nice kick.
Nice high, deep kick. Griner Fields on the run at the 5. Angling up that far side. Turns it up. And Trepagna able to reach back, grab him, and will bring him down. Well, they won't bring him down. That Griner, I mean, JT, there's been probably 6 or 8 times that we wrap him up and we stop forward progress, but we're not putting him to the turf. He's tough.
Yeah, he's a strong
here tonight. Bears will come out with that nickel defense. Jones, straight drop back to pass. Fires across the middle. Becker! Oh, Cash Woody could have had a pick right there, Quinny.
Yeah.
He was teeing up the receiver, and the ball went right. Barry. And right at the ends. Move Cole Bailey up to that nose. Jones throws over here, and the big
Good
tight
job,
end couldn't
Andy
bring it in
Henson.
as Andy Henson knocks it away.
Yeah, and we had Carver Belk over the top. It was,
Let's be aggressive. 3 timeouts. Let's score again.
yep. Bears crowd is getting into it, 3rd and 10.
Twins left. We've got 3-on-1 over there on that right side.
Here
Pressure
comes the
comes.
blitz.
Now they force Jones out of the pocket. Throws off of his back foot. Looking deep and incomplete. Oh, Cale Seidel went for the ball. He made a nice play on it, but Lett just couldn't quite bring it in. Incomplete 4th down. Here. Now we got to count how many guys we got out there. Now we're going to take a timeout.
Yeah, we got too many guys out there.
Blue Columbus tied at 13 at halftime. Arneman back about his own 40. Griner gets a nice punt. That's going to go well over Holden's head, and he's just going to have to let it dead, and it'll be down at the 32-yard line. So the Bears will go 68 yards and 101. 32 yards for field position. So
Hey, we knew what you meant.
He's focused.
it's that lineman math. I can't go past 50 back down the other way. Shotgun, Twins both ways. Fed motion, left to right. Sprint out near side is Carver. Looks for Holden. He's got a big cushion. Makes the catch at the 45. Tries to turn it up.
Get
Cannot.
out of bounds.
They're going to stop him at the 44-yard line. That'll be a gain of 11.
Stop the clock with the first down.
Scrimmage as the clock winds. 45 seconds to go. Carver from the gun. Out route again. Comes to Holden, and he couldn't hang on to that one. He started looking upfield before he brought it in. Incomplete.
And the difference.
Yeah, and it was, again, a great route by Holden. You just got to play the situation there.
Yeah.
Twins both ways. Carver looks back to the sideline. Coach Hirschman resets the play call. Now we got a hustle as we're down to 5 seconds on the play clock. Now we're going to take another timeout here. Woody and Federland to the left. Arneman and Miller to the right. The right side's the short side of the field. Carver out of the gun. Motion fed. Roll out to the right is Carver. Not a lot there, so he will just throw it into the sideline. Incomplete 3rd down.
8 route running wise.
Yeah.
3rd and 10 from the 44. 34 and a half seconds before halftime. Bears trying to add to a 21-point lead. Go on the hook and ladder, and it's picked off by Griner. Oh, it just went through the receiver's hands.
Thank God.
Griner splits out wide right. He's matched up one-on-one with Peyton Miller. The Bears with 2 safeties over top of him. Straight drop back to pass.
They're going wheel right to the right side.
He's flushed out of the pocket. Now looking to turn it up. Andy Henson does a good job to string him out. There's your quarterback sack, Quinny.
Yep.
A loss of a yard on the play.
And that'll run out the half.
Get everybody all set. They will get one more play off, and they will clock it with 2.8. So
give them credit for the effort.
3rd and 11 here from the 48-yard line. Quarterback sack and then the clock play, so it should be 3rd down.
I would say keep an eye on number 8, Griner, over there on the right side going deep. We got him double covered.
We've got tight coverage with Peyton, and then we got 4 across on the safeties. Jones, straight drop, goes down the middle of the field, looking there for Griner, and it will fall incomplete. Cash Woody on the coverage. First half comes to an end. Bears on top by a score of 21-0. The Bearcast presented all season long by the Browns West Branch family of dealerships. Halfway through round 1 of the playoffs. We'll be back with more of your halftime right after this. You're listening to the Bearcast at westbranch.football. Griner and Lett back inside the 20 to receive this one.
See if the Bears can move on to the next round.
Leading 21-0. Feds approach. Nice deep kick fielded about the 7 by Griner. Angles up that far side. Little hesitation move, waiting for his blockers. And the Bears close down on it and bring him down out close to the 30-yard line.
How many times did he throw in the first half?
20.
I think we're going to see at least that in the second half.
Yeah. Twins left. One receiver is Griner to the right. Lillis into the backfield now. Bears show blitz. Flared out over here. Carver makes the play and knocks it out of the receiver's hands. They were looking for Sanders, and Carver greeted him right as the ball got there, incomplete.
And he's feeling.
Let come over here wide to the left. Griner alone to the right. Jones will hand off to Lillis. Hops through a small hole on that right side across the 30 out to about the 33. Give him 3. Third down and 7 from the 33-yard line. Twins left. Jones rolls out to his left, looks, throws, lobs this one up just over the intended man. Great job there by Andy Henson on the coverage. Incomplete pass. It'll be fourth down. Probably going to be a punting situation in front of him. Well, 10 plus himself. Kevin Braddock telling Holden to back up a little bit more. Snap, Bears bringing pressure, and they almost get to it. Arneman fields it and bobbles it, able to get back on it. Oh, wow. I don't know if you saw Quinny. That one bounced, and he was looking. I mean, he was like a shortstop, like, where's the ball? Bears lead 21-0. Come out with that double tight I formation. Peyton splits out wide to the right. Now he motions into the backfield. Handoff is Andy on the left side, and he's got a head of steam. 45 at the midfield, and Griner finally brings him down into Cardinal territory at the 45. A gain of 17 on the play. Move the sticks. Stay with that double tight. Hunger comes out as Trepagna brings the play in. Same look as they motion Peyton into the backfield. Quick hitter is fed up the middle of the field. There's the one you talked about, Quinny.
Yep.
It may not be a busted 45-yard touchdown, but that fullback quick hitter inside the 4.
And Peyton Miller the other way, and you split them and run it right up the middle, and it's a well-designed, good football play.
Second down and 2. Ball at the 37. Cardinals showing blitz. Handoff right side is Andy. Waits for his block and pushes the blocker in the back as Bailey gets ahead and moves the sticks once more down inside the 30 to the 27. A gain of 10 on the play. First down at the Comet 27. Motion Peyton, right to left, flat motion this time. They will toss, sweep it over there. Andy gets past one man, gets a kick out block from Fed, turns it up down that far sideline, and Griner trips him up, not before he gets down to the 15, 14-yard line. 10 and 13. It's a pretty good average. First down and 10 at the Cardinal 14-yard line. Peyton Miller motions on that right side. Fake the toss sweep, go to Fed up the middle again, and gets down close to the 10-yard line.
And the key here is putting it into the end zone.
Yeah. Second and 7 from the 11. Ball just inside the left hash. Peyton splits out wide to the right. 8-man blitz. There is the handoff right side for Andy. Waits for Cole Bailey, and he will go untouched from 11 yards for the West Branch score.
Did he?
We're not X anything. Once a lineman, always a lineman.
Yeah, you got that right.
Snap, spot, kick, and the Bears lead is out to 28-0. 8:18 to go, third quarter. Bearcast presented by the Browns West Branch family of dealerships. Quick timeout. You're listening to it at westbranch.football. Street Field, Wyatt Federlin walking off his steps to kick it off once more. Bears lead 28-0. This one will be a low squibber.
Keeping it away from Griner.
Let will field it at about the 20, and will get brought down at the 29. Good downfield coverage by that kick team. Takes a little while for us to get back into the swing of it.
Absolutely. We need 8 more games to get our stuff
Let's do
together.
it. Let's play another 8. First down for Cardinal at their 29. Quarterback play action, looks underneath for the tight end, makes the grab, and Woody pushes him out of bounds up to that hill on that far side. Out of bounds at the...
That's a good quarterback, too. That's good defense on our part.
2nd and 7 from the 32. Griner back into the backfield, moves from the right side to the left side. Bailey shows blitz, handed off to Griner on the right side, and he is brought down. Wyatt Federland,
Drake Berry.
Cole Bailey.
They're down to 5.
Shift to a twins on the right side of the formation. Motion. They just did get it off. Play action, roll out to the right, and Jones, under pressure by Drake Berry, just throws it incomplete right at the receiver's feet. And
expected him to break the pocket there, and it allowed Drake Berry to create pressure.
Griner to put a foot into it. Bears looking to set up a return. Griner, another monster kick.
Yeah.
And that'll take a Cardinal hop inside the 20, out of bounds at the 15-yard line. That is a, 20 and 35.
He's a Union Buster? Okay, but he's up there.
First down for the Bears from their own 15. Handoff is Andy Hinson on that left side, and he's brought down out across the 20 to the 21. Gain of 6. Flugie wanted the white tabletops and black tie for the service at lunch today.
They smell like Herb and Lou's, so.
2nd down, play action, roll out to the right is Carver. He's got Hunger wide open on the underneath route, makes the catch 25,
Good
turns
block,
it up near side,
Peyton.
35, 40, stutter step, near side is finally brought down into Cardinal territory at the 43. That is a gain of 36 and another first down.
And that was that naked bootleg where he fakes it.
Play fake by Carver. Sticking that ball out, selling it.
Oh,
Now we're going
check out this play.
Quads to the right, 2 tight ends on the line of scrimmage. Bring Andy from the left to the right side. Quarterback draw right up the middle of the field
Wide
is
open.
Carver, and he's down to the 35-yard line, a gain of 8.
T, do you think
Work gives him some things to work on here, and try.
Yeah, we're going trips out to the right now.
Trips on the right side. Tight end is Hunger on the left. Go right back to that quarterback draw. Carver jumps back to that far side. Looks
Gets
for a
to
block
the
outside,
outside.
25-20. He's got one man, Griner, to beat, looking to stiff arm him, and Griner will throw him to the turf inside the 15, down to the 13, it looks like. A gain of 22. Peyton again comes wide to the near side of the formation. Double tight I formation as Carver gets back under center this time. Cardinal brings pressure. We go counter on that left side. Andy turns it up to the 10, maybe the 9 on the play. Give him 4.
Great decisions with the football, running and throwing it.
7 of 11 for 133. And he's got 5 carries, 43 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He's under center on 2nd down and 7. Handoff right side is Andy. Legs for a block, stiff arms a man, and he'll drag Griner into the end zone from 9 yards out. Touchdown Bears. Drake Berry with the snap. Aiden Shields spot. Kick is right through the uprights. 4:30 to go in the third. 35-0 is the lead for the Bears. So Flugie.
On that. So, but anyway, so. But
Yep, new
there
playoff
we
shirts
go.
are
Hey,
downstairs.
sounds good.
So Wyatt Federland with the approach. High, deep kick that Lett will field at the 10. Angles up that far side and breaks first tackle. Can't get past the second. Brought down at about the 24.
And 4 of them will get $10,000 scholarships each.
Wow.
So it's a big thing on there. And it's really great. You really see some projects that are just terrific.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing what some of these kids do. So they set up the center screen here to Griner. Looks for some running room. Spins away from the first man. Gets brought down out to the 31. A gain of 7.
Yeah. So, and we'll have some Hooper family members there helping package tomorrow.
Yep. Looking forward to it. 2nd down and 3 for Cardinal from their own 31-yard line. Motion the tight end right to left. Now we're going to have a false start. So JT's talking about, jeez, those basketball PA announcers, they find a way. 2nd and 8 back to the 26. Jones, quick pass, nothing there, and he steps up in the pocket, gets away from the first man, cannot get away from the second. He'll get just shy of the 30. Given listeners, my Aunt Pat out in Seattle asked me earlier today about the sideline guy. She loves him, thinks he does a great job.
Aunt Pat, you just moved to the top of the list.
Third down, fumble on the snap. Jones picks it up, and he's not – oh, he does get away from the first guy and the second, but then he's not going to get away from 4, 5, and 6 as he gets ahead for about 3 to the 30. That'll – Griner going to keep it, and he's going to run, and Cash Woody will bring him down, but not before he leaps across the 35 to the 36. On the fake punt, they get 5, and we'll move the sticks.
Yeah, it looked like we came after it again there, guys, and just couldn't quite make that tackle before the first down marker there.
For us around here.
Me and Jerry might have to be wedding crashers tomorrow.
First down. Jones flares it out over here to Lett, and he couldn't bring it in. Cale Seidel would have brought him down for little to no gain anyways. And, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, I bet, at some point.
Absolutely, I'll be around.
Thanks, Jerry.
Oh, hey, good to see you. And you're taking off next week on assignment, right, JT?
Yeah, I sure hope I can bring a victory home from Madison.
Well,
That's the goal.
we need one.
Griffin Griner over here on the right side, the short side of the field. Straight drop back to pass is Jones. Throws across the middle, and the tight end makes the grab. He bobbled a little bit, gets out across right to the 50. That'll be a gain of 14 on the play.
Good.
Our defense has really started to limit them here.
Well, their first 2 drives, they went 3 and out. They had back-to-back 14-play drives, and then went 3 and out basically since then. Jones, good protection, fires across the middle of the field, and
there's a lot of guys there. 2, 3, 4. There's 6 guys there, and yeah. Well, let's see if our front 3 can get some pressure on them.
There's the handoff for Lillis, coming near side, and
good
Peyton Miller
tackle.
comes up from that
Yes.
corner spot and brings him down, a gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 8 from the 48, 10 minutes to go in the game. Bears lead 35-0. Jones straight drop back to pass.
Going
Fires
over
this
the
one
middle.
down the middle of the field, underthrown, almost intercepted by Peyton, incomplete pass.
Hey, again, we had over and under.
Now they're going to send Carver back. Carver kind of looks to the sideline, shrugs like, you want me to go back there? Nice high kick. Carver will let it hit at the 5. And it just did sneak in. Well, a couple of quick score updates. At one point, Durant, we will try to get announcements out for you as soon as possible. Bears will be moving on, leading 35-0, inside of 9 minutes to go. Carver hands off right side for Andy, turns it back up the middle of the field and gets out to the 25, a gain of 5.
They might have some success moving the football, but our defense, like you said, after those couple drives, has really just buckled down and been outstanding.
Carver's starting to read the clock, making sure that he doesn't snap it until under 5 seconds to go.
2nd down and 5. The handoff is near side, and trying to see that is Striegel in there in the backfield.
Yep, they just brought Andy to the sideline right before that.
The Henson touchdowns on their first 2 drives to finish those off. It's like Trenton Schutte in at a tight end spot out there. Handoff is Striegel on the right side, and he is stood up after he's ahead for only about a yard or so.
Now, Gracie, I didn't get to see it.
Telly Zuniga in the house tonight watching the Bears up on the hill.
Oh.
Welcome back, Telly.
Somebody tell the West Branch Police.
There's the quick hitter to Wyatt Federline. He gets across the 35 to the 36, a gain of 3. Got a couple more.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I would think that we would have a pretty good chance of being on the road next year. But, my goodness, we played 4 quarters of just really good, hard-nosed football.
3rd down. Handoff right side is Striegel. And he is still on his feet, finally brought down. It's like maybe about a yard more on the play.
It's safe to say we lock it up, and we'll find out tomorrow morning who our second-round game is going to be. At this point, there's an old coach here that said you're just a matter of kicking people out of the sandbox, until there's 4 of you left and you go to the dome.
So the 24-yard line.
Game. But I don't know, this defense has pitched a shutout, and I think that's the biggest story of the whole night.
There's the handoff for Lillis. He's brought down from behind by Gavin Hills.
I mean, I don't know. I kind of agree, Quinny. I kind of lean towards Carver for that. I know it's not uncommon, but he's done an outstanding job tonight.
Straight drop back to pass is Jones, forced out of the pocket. Now steps up, fires deep down the field. Peyton, he was just underneath the route, and Griner makes the grab. He's going to run away and take this one 72 yards for the touchdown.
Yep, that was a perfect scramble. We talked about this kid's ability to throw the ball. That was 40 yards on a rope.
Yeah.
Twins over on the left side. Lillis in the backfield, Griner in that slot to the left. And they snap it to the tight end. No good. Did I see that right, JT? They snapped that to the tight end on the motion.
Yeah.
Almost like a fumble Ruski type.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's the Little Fed or Jackson Kaleberg rumbling down the field, picking up that onside kick.
Ding bomb.
Jones with the approach. He will kick it deep. And it will get picked up by Peyton inside the 4.
Oh, we got room over here.
And he does have some room. And Jones with a nice open field tackle. JT, you almost got it.
One man away, guys.
Holy cow.
Keeping a lot of those seniors out there. Striegel still in at the tailback. Carver up under center. Handoff is Striegel near side and lowers the shoulder, keeps those feet churning as he gets across the 30, about the 33. Give him 5 on the play.
Boy, it's just
where we want to run the football is between the tackles, right behind that good offensive line.
Jarrett Ellison back at running back now. Carver got a little antsy there, broke the huddle too early.
Well, and I'll tell you what, Fetty has turned into a great fullback.
Yeah.
I mean, I never thought at the beginning of the year he was even going to be a fullback.
There's the handoff for the freshman Jarrett Ellison, and he gets ahead for a couple on the play.
He's a hard-running kid. I've seen him in fresh off games.
Hey, the hardest.
The superintendent allows to use Hoover Elementary to do our Hoover Hunger project.
Third down, handoff. I believe that is Striegel, and he's going to get enough for the first down out close to the 40.
Yeah, there we go. That's gonna keep the clock running. But yeah, again, we want to remind folks,
My weekend, I didn't sign up for that. I'll let Stephen call this play here.
It is the victory formation, favorite play in all of football. Carver will get a team rush for -2 and wind that clock. Go ahead, JT.
My weekend is tomorrow. We are heading to the pumpkin patch in Mount Vernon.
There you go.
And after that, I'm heading up to Bertram, Iowa, where my brother lives. And as Quinny knows, my brother is a huge, huge Notre Dame fan. So we will be watching Notre Dame USC tomorrow together at his house. And he's got that big old Irish tattoo on his calf. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow.
Nothing like Notre Dame football on a Saturday afternoon. It's what we live for.
Victory formation. One final time as Carver will lose 2 more. Gets that clock down inside of 40 seconds. And the Bears are moving on with the 35-6 victory.
And that's all it is at this time. It's just all you can do is one game at a time. And the Bears came out focused tonight from the get-go, from the first quarter. What'd you say, T?
Absolutely. Well-played football game on both sides of the ball for us, and it's a good start to the 2021 playoffs for the Bears.
And, I'll tell one thing tonight. I thought we were very well coached tonight. Weren't we?
Yep, I totally agree. Executed extremely well, and our game plan defensively was spot on for what they had.